Oh, hi there, folks. Welcome to my channel. Right now, I'm on my way to Coorg, which is known for its greenery and hills. So the journey began at 5 o'clock in the morning and I reached Bailukuppe around 7:30. The Bailukuppe is the second largest Tibetan settlement after Dharamshala. As I reached bus stand, I took an auto and went to the Golden Temple, which is also known as Namdolling Monastery. It was established in the year 1963. The place looked really beautiful and calm. As I reached the entrance, I could hear monks praying. I met one of the monks outside the monastery, and when I spoke to him, he said the visitors are not allowed due to prayer offerings which will last till noon. Since I had to cover other places, I had to leave unfortunately. So after visiting monastery, it was time for me to go to Dubare Forest Camp, which is maintained by the Forest Department. This place is somewhere around 20 kilometers from the monastery and I continued in the same auto. In order to enter the camp, you have to take a small boat ride to cross a river. Here you can able to see few elephants and play with them. You can also bathe the elephant in the river if authority permits. After spending some time in Dubare Forest Camp, I took a bus to Madikeri, which is the main city of Coorg. I got freshened up and continued my journey towards Abbi Falls and Mandalpatti. Since there are no buses available for this route, I took a jeep ride and reached Abbi Falls. The walk towards the falls is totally worth as you will enjoy the greenery, coffee plants, trees and waterfall sounds. The waterfall looks stunning and one might have an urge to play, but it's restricted. All you can do is enjoy the waterfall just by looking at it. After Abbi Falls, next place is Mandalpatti, which is 18 kilometers from the falls. Along the way, you could see the destruction happened due to last year's landslides in Coorg due to heavy rain. As I entered the place, the temperature started to drop. The place is really beautiful, covered in green grass, clouds and mist. After a while, I was fully covered in mist and I could barely see anything in front of me, which were a treat to eyes. On top of Mandalpatti, there was supposed to be a beautiful scenery. Since it was fully covered with mist, I barely saw anything but enjoyed it otherwise. Few minutes later, it started to drizzle and became very cold, so I had to leave the place. It was 6 o'clock already. So from there, I came back and visited Raja's tomb. Though the tomb replicates Muhammadan style, but the fort has Lord Shiva inside, which is worshipped even till now. There are 3 tombs and center one is being the largest of all. After visiting Raja's tomb, I decided to end the trip since it started to rain and I was tired too. I woke up early in the morning and saw it was raining heavily, so I decided to start off a little late. The first place I headed towards is Raja Seat. This place is supposed to be the favorite place of Coorg's Raja, who used to watch sunset here along with his queen. It was fully covered with mist and I waited for a few minutes to enjoy the view. Now I came to Omkareshwara temple, which is just few minutes walk from Raja Seat. It is in the heart of the city and this temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva. In front of temple there is a small pond where you can see the Katla fish which keeps this pond free from pollution. It also adds beauty to the temple. Now I came to this place called Madikeri Fort. During Tipu Sultan's rule, he renamed this place as Jafarabad, and the British East India Company has built church in this fort. There have been battles in this fort which represent the historical and cultural background. Now this place serves as Deputy Commissioner office, but you can still take a walk around the fort and have a small glimpse of the city. Now that I have covered most of the places in town, it was time for me to go and visit the most holy place of Coorg, which is none other than Talakaveri at Brahmagiri Hills. I took a bus ride till Bagamanla, which is 36 kilometers away from Madikeri. This is the birthplace of Kaveri river which flows in Karnataka then to Tamil Nadu. The water comes from a small spring called as Tirthakundike. This temple here is dedicated to goddess Kaveri. There are also other two temples, one for Lord Shiva and another for Lord Ganesha. Coming to shopping, Coorg is one of the best places to get coffee and spices. Since coffee and pepper is the major crop cultivation, there is a lot of places to buy spices, and one such place I went was Kodagu Coffee Grower Society. You can get varieties of spices and coffee powder. They also have this world's costliest coffee, that is Kopi Luwak, and their coffee is a must try. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Instagram from the link in the description. I'll be discovering more places to make more videos. Keep watching. Until then, bye.